Hey fabulous, welcome back to my channel. I am Terry. Hope you are all doing fine. So in today's video, I went ahead and I did a holiday glam makeup look for persons with hooded eyes who find it like really difficult to apply glitter and all those stuff. So in this video, I went ahead and showed you guys how I corrected the way that I applied my glitter to achieve this glam holiday look. While I have you here, don't forget to like this video if you like what you're seeing, and also subscribe to my channel. We are a growing bunch over here, and I really do appreciate it if you do subscribe to my channel. Okay, so let's get into the video. As you guys can see, I already did one eye off camera. I am trying to do a glitter makeup look, guys, but I've been having some issues, and like instead of me wiping it off camera and then doing it over, like I think I have a solution. I think I have a solution in my mind, because let me show you guys the issue that I'm having. Hope you guys can see. So my eyes are like super hooded, as you guys can see, like it's folded, okay? And I want to achieve a glitter look, but I keep having this issue where when I apply my glitter, like when I open my eyes like this, you literally cannot see the glitter that is on my eyes unless I look down. And I went ahead and I did a thick half wing, as you guys can see here, and from afar it looks cute. Yes, it's okay, but close up I'm not liking the way that it's looking, and my glitter keep shifting. Like when I look up, like it gets folded in and it moves. So I'm gonna come up with a solution for this. Okay, instead of me doing it like all over my lid, I'm gonna try to focus it right here on the lower part of my lid, and hopefully that will work for my type of eye, like the hooded eyes. Hopefully that will work. So that's what we're gonna work on today, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this eye. We're doing this together. I am figuring things out, guys, and I just want to share that with you. Okay, I'm not a professional, as you guys may know, right? By this, you guys know I'm not a professional, right? I'm just like super inspired by this, by makeup and everything. I just want to like track my progress, and as I've said in previous videos, I have come a far way. Okay, so I'm gonna try and fix this. I really want to do a glitter look, guys, but I need to do something that would actually work for my eyes, and probably you guys that has the same type of hooded eye will learn something. Okay, and this is the Elegant Pro Conceal, and it's in the shade Fawn. I'm just going to use a little bit to base my eyelid. I am going to use the same colors that I use on this eye before I added my my chunky glitter. I'm going to make this like kind of dry down just a little bit before I go in and blend it out. Next, I'm going to go in with my setting powder. This is the Airspun. There's some products in it right now, so I can't really like turn it over. Hope you guys can see that. This is the Airspun loose face powder. I'm just going to use this to set my concealer, because my eyes, they do crease really fast. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that to set my eyelid, especially where my eye creases, like right in the crease area right there, where you'd form your cut crease right there. Just gonna pat that in. So today I'll be taking my first shade from this palette here. It is the Juvia's Warrior 3 palette. I'm taking Fanti or Fanti. This is the light pink color right here, and I'm going to pat that shade on the upper part of my lid. So I'm just gonna like press it into my skin and build the color up. Once there's enough color on my lid, I'm going to go ahead and start blending out the edge using the same brush. I'm not adding any more product to it. So next I'm going in with Kahina. It's this darker, it's like a light pale red looking color. I'm just going to take that on the outer part of my lid and just focus it right there. I'm going to build that color up, just staying right on the edge. Then I'm going to go back in with my previous brush that I was using, and I'm going to blend out the edge of this color. So before I add my glitter, I'm going to go ahead and add some like shimmer. And since I'll be using pink glitter, I'm going to take a pink shimmer color from this line here. I'm going to go in with this one right here. I'm going to place that right on the lower part of my eyes. Remember, I'm only going to focus the glitter to the lower part of my eyes this time. I am not going to go overboard, but I want a base down so that the glitter, it doesn't look so like sparse on my eyes. I'm just following the natural part where my eye would crease. I realized that with this shimmer, this is I got this from a Chinese store. Here, I got this from a Chinese store. It's like really cheap. But I noticed with these that when you're putting them on, it's better to like kind of pat it on first and then rub it so that you can see that shimmer effect. Because if you just like pat it on, nothing will happen. Like when you just start rubbing it, you guys will see. So as you guys can see, me looking up right now, you can actually see that pink right there still. Now I'm just going to go back in with the brush that I used to apply my first color, and I'm going to blend out the edge of that shimmer. Super easy. You don't want any harsh lines, and there's a lot of falling out going on, guys, but you know, that's fine. Just gonna go ahead and blend out that harsh line. So now it's time to add our glitter, guys. So it's this palette that I'm using. I got this from a Chinese store also. With this glitter, it actually comes like with a sticky feel, so I just touched it once and the glitter came up, and you do not need any adhesive to add these onto your eyes. But if you want to add some for like extra security, you can, but I'm not going to add any. So these are the colors that are in this palette here, and I'm going to go in with this pink. It kind of feels like oily, so I'm wondering if that contributed to it shifting around. I don't know. I don't want to add too much because I don't want my eyes to get like super heavy. Okay, that looks good. Me looking up, I can still see the glitter, so I guess it's safe to say that this works. But let's see the end results, guys. Like I also added some of the gold like throughout, just a little sprinkle so I can have a hint of gold going throughout it. So I'm just gonna do that again. So far so good. So I wanted to do like a liner on my eyes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do like a tight line. I'm using the gel smoke pot. This is a gel liner. I'm using the smoke pot gel liner. I always go in with this first, and then I kind of like top it with a black eyeshadow so that it can stay matte and the gel liner does not transfer up on my eyelid. I did a little teeny wing on the outer part of my eye, so as you guys can see, compared to this eye, that there's a huge difference, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this black eyeshadow, and this is from the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia. This black eyeshadow is called Shawata, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that to set the gel liner into place. So this is what this eye is looking like so far compared to my mistake eye. So this is what we want to go with from here on. This not so much. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and correct this eye, and then I will come back and zoom out and we will work on our face. Okay, so y'all are like all out of my business now. So now that we are zoomed out, I'm gonna work on my face. I'm going with the Nivea Soft cream. I'm gonna use this to moisturize. I did wipe away all the fallouts that I had on my face, so the eyes to me are like looking really are looking much better in my opinion, guys. It's my second time ever doing like chunky glitter on my eyes, I'm still not 100% like comfortable doing it, but you know. So my face is moisturized. I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I'm gonna go in with the Edgar Pro Prep, and I'm gonna use this to prime my face today. I really like this primer because it has like a blurry effect. So I focus this like right into my T-zone area and I just pat it in. I do have like large pores right here, so this primer is very good because it does kind of like create like that barrier. I'm gonna go ahead and add my foundation, and I'm also gonna like mix it in with my Juvia's concealer. Concealer is in number 7, so I'm just gonna put this on my face along with the foundation. And I find that whenever you add, well, for me personally, whenever I add the foundation onto my face like this versus just adding it with the sponge or a brush first, like heads on, I realized that it blends better, like it gives me more coverage, and I'm not using a whole lot of product. And what I'm doing, guys, I am pressing the foundation into my face. I am not wiping it because I do not want to like move it off my face. I want it on there, so I'm pressing it into my skin and blending it out. Now I'm going to go with my concealer. I'm using the Juvia Space Concealer, and this is in number 12. Just going to add a little bit in the areas that I want to highlight. I'm going in with my brush to kind of like blend out the edge of my concealer so that it can be easier to blend into my foundation when I go in with my sponge. So that's just what I'm doing, guys. So now I'm just gonna let this dry down just a little bit and set. Today I feel like going in with contour just to like darken up my face. So I'm just gonna do some contour today. Okay, so while this dry down, I'm gonna contour my face. So the contour, I'm going with the Cream Shop. This is a medium palette. It's a cream contour palette. I'm just gonna take the darkest shade and I'm going to add that to my contouring areas. So now I'm gonna go back in with my sponge and I'm gonna start blending out my concealer. And I am using a damp sponge to do this. So right after I blend out my concealer, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my setting powder and set. For the edge of my concealer, I'm gonna go back in with the part that I used to blend out my foundation, and I'm going to press that onto the edge just to like blend that in to my skin so that there's no harsh lines there. So as you guys can see the difference. So because under my eyes crease a lot, I want to reduce creasing. So I'm just gonna go in with my setting powder right after I blend that concealer out. I'm using the Airspun setting powder to do this. And I'm just pressing that into my skin. Going over to the other side. You want to ensure that you're looking up while you're doing this, or make a funny face. I know I'm looking super white now, guys, but trust the process, okay? Just trust the process. Today I'm like going like super full glam. So I'm just taking a clean brush and I'm just wiping away the excess setting powder from my face. I'm gonna leave the nose for last, and I'm gonna go with my face powder, which is the Maybelline Fit Me 355 Coconut. So I'm pressing the powder into my face, and then I go in a circular motion to blend that in. To kind of like tone down under my eyes, I'm taking the same brush and I'm wiping it under my eye. You can do this if you feel like you added too much setting powder. So as you guys can see, like there's some changes going on here as opposed to here when I'm going with my powder brush over my setting powder. So once all that is set, I'm going in with my contour palette. This is the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette. I think I'm gonna mix it with the sculpting and contour, like going back and forth, and then I add that. Like, whoo, that is dark, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna add that first. Okay, so I went overboard, guys. Oh my god, I forgot how pigmented this is. How dark. I forgot how dark it is. Like, seriously. Well, I'm just gonna like blend it out, and then I go back over with my powder brush. So once that is all blended, I want to go ahead and mist my face and set everything into place. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and work on my lips. But first I'm going to like take off the excess foundation. We're going with my makeup wipes. So for my lips today, I want to do something brown neutral as usual. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in and align my lips first. I'm gonna go in with this Expert Wear brownish black liner. I added some chapstick to my lip, guys, and it is so minty. I'm going with this Maybelline Color Contour Lip Palette, and I'm gonna take this dark brown right here. So finally, for my highlight, I'm going back into my Black Radiance contour palette, and I'm gonna add the highlight color from this palette. I'm gonna take some right on my nose. I'm just gonna focus this right on the center part of my face. So guys, this is the final result for today's glitter makeup look. This is a really cute holiday glam makeup look that you can go to. I really love the way that it came out, and I show you guys how I fixed my little glitch that I had there. Okay, there is still room for improvement, but you know, we're getting there. So if you guys like this video, please go ahead and give this a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also click that bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a new video. So I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.